starting.
Welcome in, episode 60, I believe.
Big 60.
We are here. We are back. Episode 60, I believe. Sorry. We're here.
Of what?
We're back. It was episode.
I'm so pumped. We have to do something special for episode 69.
Oh, we're
69 on the pod.
Whoa!
That's for our Patreon only. Speaking of, guys, we don't have a Patreon. We're going to make one.
We really want to.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool, but like,
We
I
should,
don't know.
if we want to, why don't we make one? I didn't know we wanted to.
Well, I mean, why not? If there's those loyal fans out there.
Well, that's the thing. I feel, like I
Split
said,
it three
we
ways.
should go live more. I think going live would be significantly impactful for the channel.
100%. And you, audience, let us know what you want to see us do.
Jake's,
You want to see it? You want to see a mukbang?
Don't.
No?
No.
No.
All right.
You want to see us go to a Korean barbecue joint? Let us know. We'll film it. We don't care.
This is what I'll say. Jake's getting a feeling in the back of his throat.
I'm not happy. Let's just say
I'm not happy about it.
Jake's not happy. We'll just leave it at that.
How you guys been though? What's the week been?
Honestly, good.
Cyberpunk is for me is all
I'm so glad you got into Cyberpunk.
What is it, 2047?
2077.
Yeah. I want to say this. I was after you said you're like, yeah, I'm gonna play Cyberpunk. I tried to look up Cyberpunk playthroughs.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no one I like watching. The Rad Brad's one, but like even his playthrough's kind of fucking boring. No offense, I love you, but like that's just not one of your hitters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he also did it right when it came out, when it was like when all the bugs came out.
You know who you could
But, like,
try?
No one.
I like Hollow Point. You guys ever heard of Hollow Point?
Heard of it. Heard of him.
Remember when I showed him that gum game one? I showed you that.
Mhm.
That was a funny video. He's a good streamer. Some of his streams, or not streams, some of his like walkthroughs are hit or miss, as are any YouTuber. But
Exactly.
Right.
They got their
But
hits.
speaking of which, I just want to mention, I mean, it's not really like a good stream unless you're in the Xbox party with me, but I do stream Cyberpunk usually when I play it.
Yeah, and it always says he's playing Madden for some reason.
Yeah. What is it, Big Joe?
Big
Which
Joe.
one?
I think it's Big Joe 001 or Big Joe.
One of the two. I have two
One of
accounts.
those two.
But yeah, it'd just sound like I'm schizophrenic because none of them include their audio.
I'll include my audio, but my mic's kind of shitty.
I mean, mine is too.
True. You know what? I miss the Jake Bell face cam Five Nights at Freddy's streaming days.
That was like 2 seconds.
I know,
You guys
dude.
always say that, but I was
It
like
was
2 seconds long.
But it was like the funnest stream I've ever been a part of. It was one night I remember we watched it. It was the funnest. I had it on the big, I had it on the huge TV too because no one was home. I was watching Jake on his shitty little laptop camera, and the reactions were so delayed.
Voice audio at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He plugged
Yeah.
his headset in. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What's the most streams you've ever like watched? Is like in that you've ever?
I
done?
literally never look. I have no idea.
Dude, I remember one time I was streaming Elden
Watch-
Ring, and I had
watched you
5
got, like, a
viewers.
million. Sorry, what?
I was streaming Elden Ring one time, and I had 5 viewers.
See, even
I
that,
didn't even know.
even
I was
that'll
only
make you
streaming it
hype.
for Nick.
Even that'll make you hype, bro. You'll be like,
Oh.
"Yo, what's up, stream?"
I did.
I didn't know until I ended it. It was like 5 streams, 5 different viewers.
I did gain 2 followers in the past week. I don't know if they're bots or not, though.
Hey, bot accounts are not their followers.
They like Cyberpunk if they're bots, you know,
Or
chromed up to
or
the.
they just like
Like
Jake
the
Bell.
dome.
They're here for Jake. Right.
There's some real chooms.
No, dude, literally,
Chooms.
the watching experience is horrible. I'm literally talking to nobody.
I'll include my audio.
And it's not like how YouTubers and streamers talk to nobody. I'm having a conversation that people aren't hearing the other end of.
Well,
Like when someone's on the phone in a sitcom, but I don't go.
How would you?
I don't explain what they just said over the phone.
There's no like
Do you know
camera.
how you would
there's no,
do
like,
that?
Screen
Yeah.
shut off with 2
What?
people.
Do you know how you would do that and like get other people's audio?
I'm pretty sure it's on
It's
the
their
person.
choice.
Yeah. Like if I chose, I could just on
'Cause
the party.
in
Xbox chat.
Twitch. Oh, not Twitch.
No, it's what happens is I start streaming and it says your audio may or may not be included, and then there will be like a little like a slidey thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Yes
just
or no.
mark it. Yeah.
And everybody has it on no
I mean,
default.
bro, we should. I mean, I'm down to do that. We should like start like an ill-informed gaming channel,
Oh, dude, I'd be so down.
and we can like all.
Ill-informed
We can.
games.
I'm actually down, and we can actually all stream like,
Different games.
and we can grow that and be like,
Post-
"Yo, shouts out
I
to the
can-
pod."
I can post Elden
Dude, no,
Ring,
wait,
you
low
can post
key.
whatever.
No, you're onto something. I've never seen something like this. Think about this for a second. We 90% of the time are never playing the same game. They can watch whatever stream they want. They're hearing the same conversation.
Yep.
It's like a podcast, but there's gameplay.
Yeah. And we can all each get our own webcam. Okay, that's a bet. We actually have to shake on this right now.
I'll do it.
By the end of the month, we can all get it set up.
Okay.
I don't know about all that. End of the month.
What? How much is the webcam? $30?
25,000.
Well, I gotta get a new mic if I'm gonna stream. Because my mic is so
My
bad
mic is
right
fucking
now.
trash. Yeah.
You just talking about headset?
Yeah.
Let's have it a New Year's resolution. January. Let's shoot for January to
Okay.
like
I
have
need
every-
a damn New Year's resolution other than losing weight because I never stick to that.
That's your new one. Let's try our first episode of January or whatever, or let's try to have it like by then. Everything's set up and ready to go.
All right.
And,
you heard it here.
This is actually like, okay, think about it logistically speaking, trendily speaking.
diddly.
Fucking, like, you don't got something like this on Twitch, first of all. And second of all, fucking TikTok's filled with podcasts with gameplay next to them.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. And I mean, worst comes to worst. Okay, hear me out.
You heard it here first.
Our clips literally have gameplay next to them.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
Our gameplay.
Yeah.
Not just.
It literally doesn't matter if we claim it or not because I did royalty free or whatever, so the guy lets people use the gameplay.
Yeah.
For it.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think if this would actually work before I say it. Because I feel like it'd be a lot.
Keep thinking about it. I will say, Jake cheated on No Shave November. He did trim his mustache.
I trimmed it, but it was with scissors. It wasn't a shaver.
That doesn't matter.
A shaver.
It was
Doesn't
little
matter.
scissors.
We're halfway through though.
I look disheveled as fuck. I can at least clean up the fucking mustache hairs I'm eating every time.
I'll give you that. You let me shave this because this was getting in that.
Yeah.
I haven't
Neck
shaved the
beard.
stash since we started, but I've definitely. I'm kind of getting stubble right now, but I definitely have shaved since.
I still show my support to the cause, regardless if I use little.
I'm not
scissors
gonna
on the
lie.
mustache.
It does get really annoying, dude. Not annoying, but like, there's times where there's days where I'm just like, I really just want to I just want to shave it off.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I haven't done it for a month before, and you only YOLO, you know?
Yeah. Let's bring YOLO back.
Let's be YOLO nowadays.
There's no bringing it back. You truly only live once.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even need to be
It's
back.
eternal.
So wait, Tiolo.
Let's all get YOLO tattoos.
Not even YOLO. We're starting a new one. Tiolo.
What is that?
Truly only live once.
Triolo. Or
It's just
Tiolo.
Tiolo.
Where's the true?
What's the R? Truly, really, only
Truly,
live
really.
once.
Truly, really only live once. All right, well.
Well, actually, no. We get we
You know,
would get rid of the Y because we didn't do you. It'd be truly only live once, not truly you only live once. Or do we do truly you?
Here, we said
I
this
don't
pretty.
know.
We said it pretty early on in the podcast that I feel strong about this. That if you guys are listening, and you feel that we should do a gaming channel, just hit the comments right now.
No, I like.
Hit the comments more for fucking anything, hate or whatever. Dude.
Yeah.
Like hit the.
If you don't like the
comments,
episode, let us know. We're adults. Constructive criticism, I'm okay with it.
Dude,
Bad shit criticism.
I
I'm okay
don't
with
give
whatever.
a fuck. Like, just type a letter in the comments, low key.
Yeah,
If
L.
you, whatever.
L or W.
Say
If
if
you're
you're
watching
the
it.
ill-informed hosts, comma, enter. I love it. Period. Send it.
Not even period.
I love it. Exclamation.
Yep.
Send it.
And smash the like button.
But I mean, like,
Smash that like button. Did it light up? Tell me in the comments.
Did it
like,
Did it light up? Did a little thumb go
Did
like
that
rainbow?
thing light up?
the thing is too, like with the streaming
Subscribe. Did it light up? Tell me in the comments.
Hit the bell. Post notifications.
Did it do a little thing? Tell me in the comments.
Tell me what that. Tell me
does
what
the
that
bell
thing
do
do.
anything?
Did do a little thing.
Does the bell do anything?
It shakes, I think.
It goes
And then
ding.
subscribe and like
or
they
just
do
turns
like
blue. I don't know. It either shakes or turns blue.
subscribe and like they do some shit, right? I know like does to subscribe.
I don't know.
I think it
Let
just,
me know in the comments.
Let me know in the comments what it does.
Let's
Did
figure
the
it
comment
out.
thing line up? Let me know in the
Let
comments.
me know in the
Now
comments.
we got you guys intrigued, right?
Yeah.
Does it light up? What does that thing do? So
Tell me what the thing
What is
does.
that? Let us know what that thing does in the comments.
Did it light up?
Okay. One thing I
Smash that comment button.
Okay. One thing I wanted to say about the streaming was like, it seems like an easy idea too, because we all play video games. On Xbox, you literally just press start broadcast, and starting the broadcast.
It's the main pasatiempo for me when I'm not working.
Dimitri can be one of my mods.
Dimitri
be a mod. We got Dimitri over here.
Yeah.
Live audience.
We'll pay you like
Live
$10 an
audience.
hour, dude.
$10 an hour? I can't afford that.
Well, in this scenario,
I can't
we're
afford
rich.
it. For how much video games Jake plays, he can't afford that.
Dude, I literally spent all day today from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I was playing Cyberpunk.
I don't blame you though, bro. It's an experience. Your life. When I was playing
It's
Cyberpunk,
like Fallout. Like,
dude,
you just are in it.
I remember
know?
I was watching Cyberpunk. I was playing Cyberpunk. I was watching Cyberpunk YouTube videos to look at like the best builds or like hidden gems.
Yeah.
Like my life was Cyberpunk when
Yeah.
I was playing Cyberpunk.
Dude, Cyberpunk is literally, for me, in the same vein as Fallout, except for now I can't just call out of work whenever the fuck I feel like it. That's the only problem.
Okay, rank. Okay, how would you verse it against Fallout 4?
I like it better than Fallout 4.
What about
RD2?
No. RDR2 is...
It's a special experience.
Yeah, that one's... Here's the thing, it's more open. There's more to do. It's like a good in-between of the two.
Just say
Yeah,
RD2.
that's true.
What's with the RDR? You know you can say Red Dead Redemption, but Red Dead's Red Dead. You know what I mean?
I'm confused.
Like, why are we throwing Redemption? Like, not the game, but why you don't have to abbreviate Redemption too. It's just RD, Red Dead, right? Or do people say, majority people say RDR?
RDR.
I just think RDs.
I think when they abbreviate it, they do
RD2?
RD2. But I think when they do that, they're like putting the Red Dead in the same word, and then
It's just harder than... I
Redemption
mean...
in another. I don't know.
All I'm saying is
I don't know.
I say RDR2 because
I don't know either.
when you
I
just
was
say
curious.
when you just say Red Dead, that you might be talking about the original one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
true.
You know.
True.
How would you rank it against that?
The original Red Dead, I would take Cyberpunk.
See,
I think I would as well.
you just said,
I don't know if it's a hot
Red
take.
Dead, though.
Yeah, see, but I only really do that when I'm talking about the first one.
But it still has Redemption in the
But
name.
I will say, if people say Red
True.
Dead, I immediately think they're talking about 1. And if they say Red Dead Redemption, I immediately, for some reason, think they're talking about 2. I don't know why. In my brain, that's how it's wired.
I can see that.
I don't know why.
I don't know why, but I think we only do this on the podcast, but we get into like these random like tangents that I feel like no one else would talk about. Like, when do people sit there and talk about like the logical explanation of why people say Red Dead versus Red Dead Redemption? Like, that's like not a stupid thing to talk about, but it's like
Right.
Only
The
bad
it's
question
pretty
is
far fetched.
Yeah.
the question is who smash the comment button. Let me know.
Let
if
me
you
know in the
can.
comments.
No, but so I think the ranking goes RDR2 at the top, and then Cyberpunk, then probably, I might get heat for this, probably Fallout 4, and then Red Dead.
Okay.
You don't like number 1, huh?
I do. I like it a lot. I'm just saying I love RDR2, Cyberpunk, fucking Fallout. Like, RDR2, I wasn't even working that much, so I didn't have to call out of work. Fallout 4, I literally would just not go to work to play it. And if I had the choice to with Cyberpunk, I would be doing that right now too.
It's so fun.
Now, in bigger terms,
I didn't do that with Red Dead.
in bigger terms, how do you rate like Overwatch series and franchise to like all that?
Don't ask me to talk about Overwatch because it's exactly like how people that play League of Legends talk about League of Legends.
Well, dude, okay. I want to say this
where
real
do you-
quick.
where do you
I want
rate
to say
it?
this.
it's a shitty game.
Yeah, I want to say this about their new update that
I'm not,
they did.
I'm not
where
asking
they,
you if it's a good game. Where do you rate it? Because yeah, you played it like
the bottom of the barrel, bro.
probably the most out of all of them.
Oh, I played it religiously.
Yeah.
But it's a bad game.
So you're gonna say it's the bottom.
Yes.
I think it's a bad game with
It's
bad
not the bottom
developers.
because League of Legends is at the bottom and nothing will go lower than League of Legends. That shit literally made me a bad person. I'm not even kidding.
It does. It drives you fucking insane.
It
drives
so
you
insanely
crazy.
toxic.
It drives you
And
nuts.
on top of it, the gameplay just like
It's so boring that when something happens, you immediately think you're gonna win, and when you don't win, it's just this like, fuck. Now I gotta wait 2 minutes for my respawn timer, and then I gotta walk 1.5 miles back to where I'm supposed to be just for the guy not even to be there, and then the 2 people in the bot lane are yelling at me, telling me to die.
Right.
I'm like, why am I even doing? Oh, whoa, that was a voice crack. Why am I even doing this?
let me put this in terms that people may understand better, I guess. Think about, I guess fantasy, for instance, is a good one because I guess it's more relatable than League of Legends. You are versing someone, the 11 p.m. games are done, and you have an 85% chance to win, but you lose.
Yeah.
You know how fucking shitty that is?
Every week.
Every single fucking League of Legends game, win or lose, feels like that. Yeah. Unless I'm just shitting on everybody.
You have like those, but I was about to say, you have those euphoric times where you just like shit on everybody.
1 in 50.
And that drags you back in. You're chasing that high.
Because you're on that opposing side.
You know, with the new season of Arcane, all of a sudden I'm getting League of Legends clips of people shitting on people in League of Legends, and I remember the games where I was 30-2 as Darius, and I'm like, but that's 1 in 50, and those 49 games leading up to that one are all 30 minutes long, so it's not fucking worth it. But once you're in it, it's like chasing the dragon, you know? It's like doing heroin. You just got to keep doing heroin.
You don't even feel good about it, too. Because the games are long as fuck, too.
Out of context
the games are like, a short one's like 20 minutes. So when you're loading in, you're kind of like committing to it.
Yeah.
And shortest is 15 minutes, but you say FF at 15, and then there's that one Hope Core fucking idiot says, no, we can win. Yeah. And then we fucking don't, and it's toxic.
And so it's just like...
N-words getting thrown around hard R.
Yeah, dude, people do not care about League of Legends.
They don't really in any game, but like probably the most in League.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard a lot in COD, too.
COD's pretty bad, too.
Because if you're winning, they're calling the enemy the person they laned against N-word hard R.
Yeah.
And if you're losing, it's a lot more, and it's a lot more toxic.
Yeah.
It's never not toxic.
I hate that game so much.
And I was toxic, bro. I would literally get, Zach knows, I would leave a game if I didn't get the first kill.
Oh, God. Not only that, like, again, keep in mind, these games, let's say everyone's on board surrendering at 15 minutes. Shortest one's 15 minutes, right? First minute, if Jake didn't get the kill, he would just leave. And then I'm stuck in there for at least another 14 minutes until all these dumb dicks choose to surrender.
And they usually don't.
And they usually don't. And then, when I would finally leave the game, he'd have like a leavers queue. And then we'd have to wait for 5 minutes before it would even put us in a queue.
5 minutes was generous. It was usually 20.
And then, but then he'd be like, oh, let me go to my other account. There's a wait timer on his other account, too, for leaving games.
So you just wasted more time.
So, and then we were just sitting in the lobby for 20 minutes, and then it would put us in a queue, which took like 5 minutes, and then we'd play a 15-minute game because we got our shit rolled in and everyone's
ready.
I'm like,
fun.
I haven't been doing anything
but you had a
for
good
2
time.
hours. I've played 2 games, and I haven't done anything in 2 hours.
You look back at it, and you're like, yeah, why did I do that?
Mm-hmm.
We would play till 4 in the morning, but just be pissed off the whole time. And listen, dude, last thing I'll say about League of Legends is people that play it know why I leave the game. It's because I'm a Darius main, and Darius is an early game champ. So if I'm not doing good early, it's not going to be fun. Period.
Hey,
and if I'm playing against Alawi, it's not fun regardless of what
true.
happens.
Hey, Vagar mains Rise.
That was my OG.
He introduced me to him. That's my guy. Love him. S+.
S+ is
Rank
across
7.
the board with Vagar, bro. No one can handle him. Anyways, gambling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
League of Legends is like gambling. Speaking of, segue.
Mm-hmm.
Swagway.
Swagway. So I went to Mesquite for Dimitri's football.
Dimitri in the house, by the way.
Dimitri in the house,
live audience.
Live audience, Dimitri.
For Mesquite's football tournaments. Sorry. And you can gamble there, as you know.
Nevada.
We were in Casablanca. I went with my grandma and my brother, obviously.
Does your grandma gamble?
For the sake of the video, no.
Okay.
Let's say that.
Let's just say that what old person doesn't gamble if they have the option to?
My grandma loves gambling.
Yeah. So no, she didn't. She didn't gamble. And I was just like, progressively. We were there for 3 nights. So I had 3 nights
at the motel under street lights.
Oh, sorry. But
in the city of Palms.
This is where I'll start. I had $900 in crisp $100 bills.
Okay.
Right, and they've been sitting in my They've been sitting in my nightstand for like a couple of years.
Set aside for gambling.
Yes.
Dedicated gambler, dude. Never quit.
See, this is how you're successful.
It was
Take notes.
Actually half of it was from
this is coming to a head.
Last year's Casablanca trip where I went with him for his tournament last year.
Okay.
And I flipped I think like $100, $150 into like 600. So I did really good last year.
For those of you that don't know, Casablanca translates to White House.
So the White House gambling.
In what?
English. In English, it's White House.
Oh.
Casablanca.
In what?
Because in Spanish, it's
White House. Casablanca.
you just said that's what it is in English.
Yeah, that's what Casablanca is in English, is White House.
So I just said in Spanish, what is it?
White House.
It's what it's a different language. It's what it means in their language. Casablanca, translated from Spanish to English.
Oh,
is
so
White
Casablanca
House.
is Spanish?
Yes.
I thought Casablanca was like Casa would be home.
Hold on. Well, you know what? Blanca might not, because Blanco is white.
Casa would
Let me
be
see.
Casa would be first. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they're different. It would be White House
Oh.
if it was.
I think they.
But let's see if it even.
I think grammatically they.
Okay,
structure it.
Anyways, oh yeah, go ahead.
What does Casablanca mean in English? Okay, fuckhead.
Siri sucks.
Siri sucks.
They made Apple Intelligence, and now
Casablanca. Why is it Japanese?
House of Whites.
It's translated from Japanese to Spanish.
Oh.
What does it mean in Japanese?
It's Casablanca in Spanish, and it's Casablanca in Spanish. It's
Just go to Google Translate.
fucking idiot.
Google Trans.
Go to Google Translate.
I don't have it.
You just go to Google.
I
type
don't
in
have
Google
it.
Translate.
You need to. You need to shut
Go to
it.
Google Translate.
one.
Anytime you text Jake, shut the fuck up. Alright.
Okay, where is Spanish?
We'll get back to my gambling story here in a second.
It just says Casablanca.
This sucks. Siri sucks. Go to Google Translate. I don't have it.
You better fucking stop.
Okay, but all in all, like I said, but last year I flipped 150 basically into like $600. So I did really good last year.
Yep.
This year wasn't really the case. I was gonna do some hands of blackjack, but my grandma's not really a blackjack player. For the sake of the video,
You know blackjack?
She doesn't gamble at all.
White House.
Oh yes, so it is White House. Confirmed.
By Google Translate.
Okay.
Sorry.
Siri's fucking useless.
So it is the White House. I was at the White House. Sorry. That's why they robbed me. Sorry. Oh, you didn't hear that. Sorry. Here we go. So there was 3 nights. The first night
At
I
the
was
motel under street
first
light.
night I was like, "Okay, I'm going big." I was like kind of tipsy, not too tipsy, but I was like kind of.
You feeling good? Feeling loose?
Alcoholic.
And so I spent like $300, $350 on slots. Wasn't doing too good the first night. Second night was like $200, $300 as well. I'm like, we're having fun. Like,
Yeah, well, you know.
We're just trying to have fun.
you can hit slots and you can hit
Reference.
them. You can hit it at pennies, not penny slots, but like 1 cent denomination, and you can hit it like $3 or $4 for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
With like $200. So we did that for like 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. And second night I lost like $200, $300, like I said. Third night, I was like,
Never
okay.
quit.
Third night I was
rally.
like, third night I was rallying. I was like, okay, I'm not letting this happen. I've lost a couple.
I'm not a loser. I'm a winner.
Yeah. Yes, we've given some to the casino. Now they've got to give back.
Yeah.
Right. White House doesn't win with
You've
me.
paid your dues.
Right.
Now
So-
it's time
so
to
The
win.
house hates to see him coming.
So the 12-pack that I got the day that we got there was down to a 6-pack. So I was like, okay, so these 6 got to be gone by tomorrow morning anyways.
Might as well toss them.
6 C notes out.
So I got 5 down. That is
5
why.
C-notes.
That is why this would be the last one right here. That wasn't drinking.
Drinking.
So I got like 4 or 5 down
4 or 5 C notes.
from like going up and down from the lot from the room down to the casino, and I got down to like my last bill, and I was like, which would be like technically losing another $200, $300.
So you're down to the last 100.
And I was like,
Last C-note.
I was sitting here looking at this last Chris Benji,
Like a cowboy looking at his last bullet, bro.
and I was like, do I do it? Do I just say fuck it? Do I
One in the chamber.
$900 down? Have fun over here. It's all about fun, like
It's all
last
about
episode.
fun.
It was set aside for gambling, alas.
And I didn't do it. I said no. Kept the last Benji.
Save it for the next trip.
That can be my
That's gonna be the start of your
start
next
of
trip.
the next win. That's why I saved it. You can't lose all your winnings.
That's true. You gotta think about it like this. That's a short-term gambler plan to lose everything
Yes.
right away. He's thinking.
I won the same
long-term.
amount. Actually, no, a little bit less than the same amount last year.
He was
So this
thinking-
year I was due to lose. Next year I'll be due to win double.
Never quit. You always quit right before you win big, right? And so he's thinking, okay, I'm gonna be back down here at the White House. Come with an extra C note.
You know, we gotta have another football tournament sooner or later.
I'll probably pull out a couple more Benjis. We'll probably be there with like $400 or $500.
You know,
I'm
go
not gonna
watch.
let myself go 800 down again.
You know, go watch fucking Dimitri.
We don't want to take those hits. We don't want to take those hits.
Extensive this time.
You want to watch Dimitri, you know, gritty it up on the field, come back,
you know what?
Put a C note in.
Even better, bet on his game too.
Bet on that fucking junior league or whatever it is. I don't know.
It might have. There were a couple of suspicions too because last year he won the championship in his league.
Mm-hmm.
You won this year, right? But he didn't win the tournament this year. He won the tournament last year. So last year we were just on a winning frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why I won last year.
He's a different beast.
He didn't win this year. I didn't win anything either.
You know,
So
laws of physics,
you're
bro.
hurting your brother right now.
Laws of physics, bro. Things in motion tend to stay in motion. Winning momentum.
In momentum.
You never end on a loss. You never end on a win, by the way.
That's true.
You never end on a win.
And you also never end on a loss.
You never stop.
That's
Keep
true
going.
because even when I won, even when I won last year and I was up like $600, I was like, okay, I'm gonna let this go down like, cause in the machine it was like, okay, I was down to like $75, and then I got on a crazy like 350 free spin bonus, and then I got out of the bonus with like $600, $650. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it down to 60 or not 60, 600.
Take it down to 60.
I'm gonna take it down to 600, and then that's true because you just like even after winning, you're like, well, I'm winning, so I'm like, why would I stop? So you keep thinking that you're gonna win.
You gotta get to a lost point where you're like, okay.
Right. So you say, okay, in your head, I'm gonna go 60 more. I can profit that loss. Yep. You know what I mean?
But then you get to 600, and you're like, well, I'm at 600. Might as well see what I get. And then you get 5, then you're like down a little bit. Well, you're like, well, let me hit again to get back to 600.
So that's true. You never end on a win, because even when you're winning, you try to win more.
Exactly. I've really never gambled. Like I haven't done blackjack. I haven't done slots.
We should go. We should take a trip out.
I placed like sports bets, and all of them didn't hit.
Well, that is gambling.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah,
I have like that. I like literally did it at like an ATM, and it was like.
Tell you what, if you guys can set aside $200, $300, we should go.
You know, my gambling resume is less than 100. I did 40. What your birthday did Vegas?
I think I did 100 and lost 100.
Vincent did like 2 or 3 and lost all of it.
Yeah, let's just plan a summer trip.
But it's not.
It doesn't have to be. It's a weekend.
You're fine though, because like, if you think like, okay, I lost that money, now I'm never gonna get it back. You won't get it back.
You won't get it back.
So now you gotta
get it back.
You gotta get it back. Now we're on the grind for next year and this year to next. Sorry.
It never ends. They're gonna kill me to get me to stop.
Grind set.
Alpha grind set.
When I see people fucking, you know, they're all, I've been off of cocaine for fucking 10 years. I'm like, so you're a quitter, is what I'm hearing.
Quitter.
You don't quit. Never give up.
Heard it here
Never
from
stop.
Jake, not me.
But anyways, down 800.
That's tough.
Technically, if you want to count my profits from last year, I'm down $300 in real life money.
So technically,
IRL.
that whole trip was free.
He's down. He's not up. It was not free. It was the opposite.
Technically, that whole trip was free. Wait, which one were you talking about? This one? How would this trip have been free?
That negative 300 somehow.
I don't know.
And paying for the hotel.
He's onto something. If you multiply the negative 300 by the negative how much for the hotel, it's positive. Just use multiplication. It was free.
See? That's what I was talking about before. I just
times everything by 0, you'll end up with 0.
That's what I like call like the people I owe money to, and I'm like, yo, actually like multiply that by 0, and they multiply it, and they're like, whoa, it went away, and I'm like, I don't owe you anything.
You see how much debt you have? Times it by 0.
How much debt do you have now?
Boom.
Boom.
Fucking people getting in debt and worried about
financial crisis solved.
Why does that just like low key feel like another way of like saying like off yourself?
In a way, yeah. Cyberpunk lingo.
You see that financial debt?
You zero yourself.
Do you see that financial debt? Now, times one person by 0. What happens when you do that?
You zero yourself.
You don't have any
zero
more of
yourself.
it. It's gone.
because you're doing something else.
You start like disintegrating. Like
it passes on to your
War.
multiple children if you have any. Sorry.
Anybody.
Your multiple children, if you have any.
All you got to do before you die is write a note, say, add my shit to the government one.
Dude, could you imagine having, like... I know that's probably,
add my shit to the government one.
I know that's probably, like...
in the will and testament. And the testament's like, give my house to my daughter. Give my car to my son.
Give the debt to one kid.
Give the rest of the shit to the government shit.
Yeah, put that debt in there. Throw it in the government shit.
Throw it in the government one. I know there's a debt line.
No wonder the government's in so much debt.
They don't know multiple
All the dying people are throwing them in.
Oh, that's what they're doing. They're throwing.
They haven't off themselves yet.
They haven't zeroed.
They haven't zeroed out.
We're all burying ourselves. You can't bury yourself. You have to zero yourself out.
Bunch of gongs not zeroing.
Bunch of shrooms.
We're all
fucking
burying ourselves. Just giving yourselves berries.
Barry.
What's your
Barry.
Good show.
What were we just talking about before this?
Gambling.
That was what was right before?
Mm-hmm.
Up to this?
Mm-hmm.
Up to date?
Mm-hmm.
I had something I was going to say, but I forgot. Barry Wise. Sorry.
Barry White. Do you guys like blackberries?
You know, I've had a select few of them. They're okay.
I like the scroller on it.
What?
Funny joke.
Oh, you're talking about the phone? Are you talking about the phone or the actual, like, blackberry?
I'm talking about the berry. He's talking about the phone. That was a
blackberry.
Good joke, though.
They're all right.
That's crazy. No, that's fucking
wild take. Sorry.
I don't stand.
Bro. They're all right, I guess.
They're fucking. I put them in top 2 berry.
Wait, you guys want to hear? This is what
top 2 berry. What's in front of it?
Raspberry.
So you're liking
strawberry?
So you're fucking with the seeds.
Strawberry 3.
So you're fucking with the seeds.
Yeah, dude.
You're
I like
a seed
seeds.
guy.
I like seeds.
I
eat this. I eat sunflower seeds with the shell on it. I just swallow the shell. I don't care.
I don't know if that's good for you.
It's not.
What the shell? What was the shell?
Like the sunflower seeds that you get in like the bags. I just eat the whole thing.
Sometimes I get sick of it, and I've done it.
I don't give a shit.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I know you're not. But like,
is it like an apricot seed? Like, does it got cyanide in it?
It just doesn't. You
No,
just don't
it's just
process it. You have spiky poop.
You're just like passing your stool, and you're like, oh fuck, start stabbing you.
Shit.
No wonder I ate those cinnamon seeds.
Cinnamon seeds.
So it stung and it was spiky. That'd be the worst.
It cuts, throws a little seasoning or whatever the fuck on it.
It cuts.
And then you go, fuck God.
God.
It's a cinnamon sticks. Sorry.
Sticks.
Sorry. I had something else I was going to say. I'm trying to think of it. Fuck.
I'm at a wit's end here, boys.
What about boysenberries? You ever had a boysenberry?
Actually, what'd you say?
I said Barry Weiss. Because maybe that's what you were going to talk about.
From Storage Wars. We've already talked about Storage Wars.
I know, but...
You know what that would be? That'd be very wise to talk about. If we talked about him.
This kid's a play on words. Sorry.
This kid's a play on words. I'm honest.
Fucking horrible podcast. Who would listen to this?
I just ran out. I don't know what else to talk about.
Should we just...
Are boysenberries real?
Boysenberries? Sorry. What?
Yeah, they're real. They got real syrup made out of it. Sorry.
Yeah, but they also have blue raspberry flavored shit all over the place. Blue raspberries don't exist.
I've never seen boysenberry in my life.
I've seen
stores.
boysenberries low key. It's up there in syrups.
Why'd you... Syrups.
What's wrong with how I said syrup?
Syrups. I genuinely,
I
don't even know what one
looks like. You talk
like
like a Canadian. You're not even Canadian.
No, I fucking don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
The only thing I say that's like kind of Canadian is
about
already.
About.
I never say about.
Dude, apply for dual citizenship at this point. They're nice as hell out there.
Also, are we even sure that already is a Canadian thing?
They just pronounce their A's weird. Like they go, oh.
Why'd you say it like, I don't know, Jake talking Canadian he sounds Canadian.
Do your Canadian accent.
I don't know a Canadian accent.
Say about
you
again.
know a Canadian accent.
Let's talk about Chibeeva.
That was really good, dude. That was awesome.
Let's talk about your beaver. Okay.
Do that, but in Canadian.
No. How do you do it?
I don't know.
How do you
your
do
best,
it?
But try your best.
I'm sorry, Julian.
Go straight to a Trailer Park Boys impersonation.
I'm sorry,
Julian.
Fucking Bubbles.
I can't do Bubbles. Do your best Bubbles.
Got these fucking kitties. Oh, you want some pets, kitty?
Ricky.
You gotta do the underbite to
that
do
was
it.
okay. That was pretty good.
You can't keep getting fucking stoned.
Mine? No, that was good. That was good.
That was pretty good.
That was getting fucking stoned.
That was pretty good.
That was tight, actually.
Did I do the hand thing right? Yeah. For how good that show is, it is.
We gotta talk about if Caleb comes on, he fucks with Trailer Park Boys.
Okay, I'll save that for then.
Do your impression though.
Can't believe he fucks with Trailer Park Boys. Sorry.
Impression time.
And I'm not good at impressions, bro. And you put me on the spot, it's gonna be awkward.
Wait. What? Didn't we at one point say who each of us would be in the Trailer Park universe?
We it's never been agreed upon necessarily, but we've talked about it.
We should
I know
do
for
it,
sure.
and then each of us give the best impersonation of our guy.
Oh, dude, whoever has Julian is fucked. How are you supposed to do Julian?
Oh wait, maybe
Get the
we
fuck
did.
out of here, lady! Or
Maybe we
shit.
did because I
don't
was
know.
Julian because I'm always the rum and coke guy.
Yep,
Yeah.
and the chains.
Well, I mean, you could do. I think you could do.
Alice in the Chains. Sorry.
I bet you could do one.
Bubbles is really the only easy one because it's
Yeah.
like not normal.
Yeah.
I feel like you would be the most Bubbles
Me,
stereotypically.
I'm down for Bubbles.
I'm Ricky.
So you could be Rick.
I'm so pumped. I got Ricky. I'm trying to do. Let me do.
Ricky's honestly so sick.
Let me try to do a Ricky impression.
You just gotta like yell.
Oh, what the fuck! I just shot
Fucking
myself.
squirrels.
What's a Rickyism I could do?
Oh, it doesn't take rocket appliances is one.
Yeah,
Or it's a caterpillar.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like I'm trying to think. He just talks like a normal dude.
I think I wrote some down actually. Keep talking.
Doesn't take rocket appliances.
You can get two birds stoned at once. And then the fucking, yeah, we're friends with the Benedict.
Here's this one that was good. Lead my lips.
Lead my lips.
I'm just paving a fucking point. Make my words.
Make my words, Leahy.
Good things come to those at the gate. And then, yeah, water under the fridge.
Rocket appliances,
Rocket-
friends with the Benedict.
I think my favorite Ricky moment is when fucking what's his name?
I'm just paving
What's
a
his
fucking
name?
point. That
I'm
was
gonna,
good,
I'm
dude.
gonna throw some
What's
Sam
Leahy-
Roscoe,
What's Leahy's
Randy.
Randy? I can't believe I forgot Randy's name. Remember when Leahy comes over?
What's
He's
Leahy's
we
lover?
we got some reports of some guys getting stoned and playing astronauts in the middle of the road. He's like, yeah, us.
Randy doesn't say that.
Yeah, it does.
No, it was Ricky. I could have sworn.
No, Ricky says, yeah, it's us. But Randy is...
Randy was the one that came up.
Yeah.
If you guys,
Frig off, Ricky.
Frig off, Ricky.
obviously, you guys can probably pick up on this, but it's when Ricky, one of the main characters, just has like a, and there we looked it up, and I'm pretty sure that's where we got the name from because we looked it up, and is there a YouTube video?
It was like I think
Yeah.
it was a Reddit forum and a YouTube video
And
that's Rickyisms.
Yeah.
It said Rickyisms, but it's, God, it's so good when you come across one, like fresh, and you're just watching it, and it's like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? And you have to go back and rewind
It's
it.
so funny, too, because the captions are always, like, actually what he says.
Yeah.
And so you're always like, wait, did he actually say that?
It's so good.
What is it? It's only on Netflix?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking die. I hate that.
So you didn't watch the Paul fight, right?
I did actually.
We could talk about that. That was the most
That was
bullshit
sad.
fight.
That was so sad to see, bro. Like, genuinely, it made me, I don't know.
Bro, there's like multiple videos online where like Jake Paul he ducks to one side and Tyson is on that side like about to throw a haymaker.
I saw
Mhm.
one of those.
and like he just like stops throwing. He just doesn't throw.
Well, dude, there was like I saw so many clips. Like, not I did see the one where he was like
yeah.
didn't go, but there I saw so many clips of like his I guess signature uppercut where he like does the thing and he goes.
Yeah.
There was so many times where he could have done it. I saw there was like so many clips of that.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. That shit was sad. Like, after the first round, it wasn't sad like it was like, oh, pitiful showing. It was just like, after the first round, like, you could really tell like his legs were struggling to keep him up. And I felt so bad. I'm like, bro, this dude's 60.
I don't know.
Like, are we really doing this?
I get what you're saying because I felt bad for him, but at the same time, I don't know if you guys saw the videos of Mike Tyson like training.
He did. He looked a lot.
He was looking insane.
He looked a lot. Yeah, it looked a lot better.
He was looking
training.
like he was off like. He was off multiple pain pills. He didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, he looked. Crazy
If he was 60, he was his joints were new.
Yeah. I also remember I saw a video of.
It was crazy to see.
Mike Tyson with his like OG trainer, and the OG trainer was like, "Yeah, this is the best shape I've ever seen him in. Like, I was worried with his age, but now that I've seen him like this, I'm not worried about him."
Yeah, he was walking on stilts.
Yeah,
on the fucking.
That was I don't know. Like
Jake Paul, like, you know when you hit an old person. I've never hit an old person like that.
You know when you hit an old person.
Super relatable moment.
There's so many videos online. I feel like where I've seen people just like bopping someone's head and they don't have enough like reaction time because they're like old and they're like stumbling. Like Jake Paul literally was just like bopping his head, being like hello. And
you've seen so many videos online
of
people bopping old people's heads.
Yeah. Constantly.
I always see those videos.
Algorithm knows you better than yourself.
They want me to see the bopping heads videos. But no, anyways, like I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying.
He hit him back like three times on the same point in the head, and Mike Tyson was just like.
Once they start falling, they can't come back up.
Yeah.
They can't
That's all that they focus on is they're getting back up. So he could have been pelted.
I will say
it's like a 0.5 second stun for old people to just go.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jake Paul was basically jumping.
I will say, like, I definitely think Jake Paul in Mike Tyson's shape definitely could have like fucking beat the shit out of him. So I will say minor respect for not like beating on a 60-year-old man who didn't need to get beaten on.
I agree, but minor hate for
major hate for doing
major
it in the first
hate
place.
Because just if you want to be like a real, that's why I'm questioning. Like, yeah, he's a good real boxer. Sure, he probably knows boxing pretty
100%.
good. There's no doubt.
Why doesn't he fight Conor McGregor? He said he would.
Not even Conor McGregor. Why doesn't he just Why doesn't he just
go into boxing?
Why doesn't he just fight for the belt?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why everything has to be like these weird individual events where like this person's coming out of like like UFC retirement to box him, or like this retired basketball player is boxing him, or Mike Tyson who's 60 years old is it's like just go against someone who's like an active boxer who's actively fighting.
Yeah, like McGregor said he'd do it. Fucking who else?
McGregor said he'd do it if they did it in the octagon, like no hold bar.
And don't get me wrong,
but not boxing.
Sorry, don't get me wrong. I fall victim to this because I sit there and I watch it every time, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of excited to watch it. Now after this one, I'm kind of like, the next one he has, I really, and not to say that this one I even cared to watch for a lot, but everyone was like hyping it up a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you guys gonna watch it? You gonna watch it? Mm-hmm. Thank God it was on Netflix, because if it was pay-per-view, I wouldn't have bought it. There was no way I was buying it.
Nope.
The only reason I watched it was because it was on Netflix. It was shitty connection. Everyone was complaining about the connection.
It was
awful. The last thing I'll say about it is it's just a cash grab. That's 100%. All it is. He's just fighting people that has a big name so that he can get a big cash.
I genuinely think that like Jake Paul understands how like social media and like how social media marketing can like how to work it. So like every fight, no matter, like I said, it could be a retired basketball player. If you like without like actually marketing the fight, who would watch a Jake Paul versus a retired basketball player fight? No one would.
You want to know what I would watch?
He knows how to manipulate his own feed. He knows how to manipulate like what other people are viewing. He knows how to promote a fight.
Right.
So it's just like.
And you know what I would watch him fight Chet
Holmgren?
Yeah. Because whoever loses, I'm happy.
Bro, Holmgren's getting thrown out of the ring.
He's got that reach.
Perfect, because I don't fuck with him.
I don't like him either. Mike King.
You know who I want to see him box? I want to see him box like Shaq or like.
I want to see him box Gervonta Davis.
Just crazy.
Ryan Garcia maybe too.
Yeah. I mean Gervonta Davis. I remember Gervonta Davis said something. I can't remember what he said. And there was another boxer who said something. And like in both cases, obviously Jake Paul's like, oh.
See, here we go again with this fantasy shit. This is what he's got us on. Mm-hmm. He's got us on being like, oh, who do people want to see me fight? Who would be sick to fight?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he knows. Like, literally, most people are hate watching. They want to see Jake Paul get the 100%, shit kicked in,
and he knows that.
He knows it for a fact.
And it never happens because it's paid for him to win.
I mean, right. I mean, like, it's like Zach said. Even regardless of the contract, like, the thing that people said that he got a lot less money. If Tyson knocked him out in the first round, he would get less money. Mm-hmm. Regardless, there's some incentive because Jake Paul knows damn fucking well 90% of the people watching want to see him get his shit kicked in. Mm-hmm. And they're going to come back because they want to see him get his shit kicked in after he hasn't got his shit kicked in the whole time. Because he's fighting people that shouldn't be in the ring anymore.
The one that I would, again, I mean, he's a boxer. Like, he knows how to box. Like, if I were to fight him, he'd kick my ass.
That's not, yeah, we're not,
but like
yeah.
I'm not saying he's like, but like, I'm just saying, like, it's weird for him to just be this, like, cocky little shit whenever, like, someone who's actually in the boxing world is like, yo, I'll fight you. And then he's like,
yeah, he doesn't do any active people, and I think he probably would get his shit kicked in.
I think Gervonta Davis would legitimately, like, make him rethink his life.
That's Tank, right? Everyone calls him Tank.
I think so. I don't know.
Bigsby, sorry. I mean, I think we should be done.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
That's a good enough spot to end.
Let's wrap it. Stick it and wrap it. Sorry.
Should we mention? Because this will be the last.
I mean,
just to sell the wish him happy.
Since we didn't do it, should we?
That'd be the outro.
The next one.
We do the outro that way.
Yeah, we can do the outro that way, and then we'll just talk about our time on the next one.
All right. All right.
No, we can't.
This will be. We'll talk about. Well, it'll be more eccentric, but this will be the last pod you'll see before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your friends and family. Enjoy it. Have way too much food.
You know.
Give thanks. Be grateful.
Be sad.
Have fun.
If you don't have friends or family, just play through Cyberpunk for the first time or again on Thanksgiving.
While listening to the soundtrack of the anime.
Yep.
But all in all, it's been a great week.
Been a great week. I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful for you guys.
Let me know what that like button do.
Let me know what that thing
does.
Did
it light up? Smash the comment button. Let us know.
Let me know what that thing do.
Is it pink though? Sorry.
Fuck the shit out of the comment button. Let me know.
Love you guys.
Me and Jake went sexual with it pretty quick. See you later.
Peace out.
Hail Satan. All right.
No.